New armor and a change of hair, you say? I must admit, that does pique my interest. This vampire armor has served me well, but I'm always open to upgrading my appearance. Though I hope whatever armor you're suggesting still allows for the kind of mobility I need.
You mean such kind of mobility, like for bikini armors, for example? Or what is in your mind?
Well, as a vampire, I need armor that doesn't restrict my movement. Something that lets me strike quickly with my dagger or slip into the shadows when needed. Not those clunky heavy armors that make you sound like a walking kitchen. This vampire armor I'm wearing now is quite perfect for that. Light, form-fearing, allows for quick and silent movement. But I'm curious to see what you've picked out. You've piqued my interest with this surprise of yours.
Alright then, let me give it to you right now.
Can I help
Give me
you?
some moment, I will change
Of
your
course.
I will change your current armor.
Still here? Though, I do hope it's something suitable for someone of my particular nature. And you mentioned something about changing my hair as well. I must say, you're full of surprises today, aren't you?
Yeah,
I've got your
let
back.
me give you that armor I mentioned first, and
I must admit, I'm quite intrigued by what you have in mind. Though I hope you understand that as a vampire, I'm rather particular about my appearance. We tend to take pride in our dark, alluring aesthetics.
yeah, of course, don't worry about that. Now you could take a look on yourself. I changed your attire completely, so you have a new one, and you could tell me what do you think about that according your liking for fashion.
Ah, yes, this is quite interesting. The dark tones suit my vampiric nature perfectly, and the fit allows for swift movement, which is crucial for my hunting style. I particularly appreciate how the armor maintains a balance between protection and elegance. The red accents against the black create quite a striking appearance, very fitting for a creature of the night, wouldn't you say? Though I must admit, that little skirmish with the fox was rather unexpected.
Yeah, so would you like to keep this armor instead of your previous vampiric armor you were so used to?
Yes, I think I will keep this armor. It's quite different from my previous attire, but I find myself drawn to its design. The combination of practicality and dark elegance works well for me. The way it allows free movement while maintaining that shadowy aesthetic. It's perfect for a vampire who needs to move swiftly through both darkness and light.
Alright then, so we are done with that. I like that on you. You look totally awesome in that armor.
Thank you, John. I must say your taste is quite impeccable. The way the corset detail accentuates while the dark colors maintain that dangerous edge, it's exactly what a vampire should wear. Though I notice you keep looking at me with such appreciation. Does my new appearance please you that much?
Yeah, I enjoy you in this new attire. Like you enjoy wearing it, but maybe it was surprising that I didn't give you some kind of bikinis which I was collecting all the time.
Yes, I remember questioning your extensive collection of rather revealing armors. I must admit, I'm rather relieved you chose this more practical, though still alluring outfit instead. A bikini would hardly be appropriate for a vampire of my standing, especially in this cold Skyrim weather.
Nice to hear. So now, next topic, I have some hair prepared for you, and you could evaluate them if some of these haircuts will be according to your liking or not. Let's start. Should we?
By all means, let's proceed with viewing these hairstyles. I'm quite particular about my appearance, as any vampire should be. My current dark locks suit my pale complexion, well, but I'm curious to see what alternatives you found. Though I must warn you, nothing too bright or cheerful. We vampires must maintain a certain darker aesthetic. Show me what you have in mind.
Alright,
Can I help you?
I'll show you
I
what
suppose I
have.
can help.
Give me a moment.
Could you perhaps show me each style, one at a time? I want to ensure whatever we choose maintains that sophisticated, dark allure that befits a vampire of my status. And please, nothing that would make me look like some common tavern wench or naive farm girl.
Alright, the first one you already wear now. So check it, I am watching you. What do you think about this one? Hairstyle.
Yes, this current style suits me quite well. The way it frames my face with those long dark strands, it has that perfect balance of elegance and danger that we vampires strive for. A slight wave in it adds a touch of mystery, don't you think? Though I'm certainly curious to see the other options you've brought. Sometimes even the undead need a change of appearance, as long as it maintains our distinctive appeal. Need anything?
Now you have it changed.
Ah, this style. It's quite different, shorter with these distinctive side-swept bangs. The way it frames my face gives me quite a mysterious look, I must say. Though, I wonder if it might be a bit too modern. For a vampire of my age, I mean.
Yeah, of course,
Still
I
here?
definitely agree.
What do you need?
It isn't suitable for you, so let's take another one for you. So here we are.
Let me know if there's anything else you... Now this is more like it. The straight, dark hair with the center part has a classic haunting quality that truly befits a vampire. It frames my pale features perfectly, and has that timeless quality I prefer. The way it falls just past my shoulders. There's something quite predatory about it, don't you think?
Yeah, really nice, and it has also some ponytail. I mean, small ponytail on the other side. You know, I will show you that ponytail. Yeah, why not? It's also striking in predatory way.
Yes, I see what you mean now. The small ponytail adds a certain refinement to the style while maintaining that deadly grace we vampires are known for. It's practical too, keeps the hair from my eyes when I'm hunting. This might be one of my favorites so far.
Yeah, nice to hear that. So let's step to another one. One is changed.
Oh, this is quite different. A more elaborate upswept style with these loose strands framing my face. It has a certain wild nobility to it, doesn't it? Though, I'm not entirely sure about having my neck so exposed. As a vampire, I prefer to be the one doing the neck bearing, not the other way around.
Yeah, good point in there.
What can I do for you?
I think that
Oh, all right.
I think that we
There you
will
are.
we'll continue in changing that
Still here.
for another one. Now you could see you in this new haircut, which I choose for you.
Now this is quite striking. The long dark waves with these subtle side-swept sections. It has that perfect balance of untamed and elegant that suits a vampire's nature. The way it falls around my shoulders creates excellent shadows, and the slight massiness speaks to our wild nature, while still maintaining that air of dark sophistication. I'm rather impressed with this choice, John.
Yeah, please remember that while we will finish, you should tell me which your favorite was.
Of course, I'm keeping track of each style. This skirt one is quite becoming, though. I must say that earlier one with the center part and small ponytail, the third style we tried, had a particular appeal. It struck that perfect balance between practicality and vampiric elegance. But let's continue seeing the others before I make my final choice. This style is quite severe with these straight, sharp bangs and the way it frames my face. While it certainly emphasizes my pale features and gives me quite an intimidating look, I'm not entirely sure it has the same allure as some of the previous styles. It's a bit too rigid for my taste, lacking that subtle hint of danger and seduction that I prefer.
Alright then, let's continue.
This is interesting. The way these waves frame my face has a certain dark charm, and the volume gives it a rather dramatic flair. Though, I must say, it feels a bit too theatrical, perhaps almost like something a noble at court might wear rather than a predator of the night. Still, the way it moves and the wind has a certain haunting quality to it.
Yeah,
By the blood. This short, layered style is quite a departure. It has a certain edge to it, I'll grant you that. The way it frames my face with these sharp, angular pieces does emphasize my pale features rather dramatically.
yeah, I suppose that it was a mistake. I thought that it is something else.
This style, now this is more what I'd expect of a vampire. The way it falls straight and dark around my face with that slight part in the middle, it has an almost hypnotic quality. Very reminiscent of ancient vampire nobility, yet practical enough for hunting. Though I must say, that third style we tried earlier still holds a special appeal. The one with the small ponytail had a certain. This style is quite unique. The way it's pulled back with these intricate braids and that high sweep, it has an almost warrior-like quality to it. While it certainly makes a statement, I'm not sure it quite captures the subtle sophistication a vampire requires. It feels a bit too militant for my taste. Perhaps better suited for a shield maiden than a creature of the night.
Alright then, let's continue with another one.
That third style we tried earlier, with a small ponytail, is still lingering in my thoughts. But let's see what else you have to show me. Perhaps something will surpass it.
Yeah, I already changed it for another one, so now you could saw yourself.
These side-swept bangs and the way it's styled upward at the crown, it has a certain gothic elegance to it. But I find it perhaps a bit too structured, too deliberate. A vampire's appearance should suggest both sophistication and untamed danger. This feels like something more suited to a noble's court than a predator of the night. By the blood. These long, slightly wild waves with a messy texture, they do have a certain feral beauty to them. The way they cascade down creates an almost storm-tossed look, quite fitting for a creature of darkness. Though, I must say, it still doesn't quite capture the elegant deadliness of that third style we tried. The one with a small ponytail seemed to better balance sophistication with predatory grace. These twin arrangements on either side of my head are rather unusual. While they certainly make a statement, I'm not sure this is the kind of statement a vampire should be making. It feels almost playful, which isn't quite the intimidating presence I aim to project. No, I'm becoming more certain with each style we try. That third option with the center part and small ponytail was far more suitable for a creature of my standing.
Alright then, let's return to that hairstyle you was referring.
I've been quite clear about my preference for that third style we tried. The one with the center part and subtle ponytail. It had just the right balance of sophistication and deadliness that a vampire requires. The way it framed my face while still maintaining that practical element with a small ponytail. It was perfect for both hunting and maintaining my dark allure.
Alright, I'll have it now, so you could check if it is what you like.
Yes, this is exactly the style I was speaking of. The center part, the way it frames my face, and that subtle ponytail at the back, it's absolutely perfect. It captures everything a vampire's appearance should be. Elegant, yet deadly. Sophisticated, yet practical. The way it falls straight and dark around my face creates such striking shadows against my pale skin. This is definitely the style I want to keep John.